Alright guys, so the wifey and I are going to be doing a challenge and we are going to be doing our bins. Yeah! And we're going to see who can get rid of the most.
Come on, Mom.
That's not fair though, because you give me a lot of cards.
That's so do I!
And I forget to give them
Look
to
at this.
you.
Mom, no, me.
Okay. Alright, go over there.
That's-
You guys. Yeah, we'll do yours. We'll do yours soon.
What?
We'll do
Or
yours
after them, it's my turn. Then it's gonna be your turn.
today. You don't want to do them today.
Go ahead and get this done.
Alright, ready?
Alright, go.
Go.
Let's see what we got here. This picture. And a picture of the boys.
Look, babe.
Let's see. I don't want that.
They're still here. I didn't know they were still here. Okay.
Mom, this is mine.
This is shared.
Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we're going to go ahead and take a trip down memory lane and declutter some of these sentimental items. It's been a long time since we've been able to access these, so there has been a lot of accumulation, but thankfully we are now moved in and we can create a system that works best for us. I thrive off of systems, and when I don't have a system it turns to chaos like this one.
This is my bachelor's degree. This is my But you know what? This one doesn't need to go in the memories. This can go in the paperwork inside of our things. Full month of extra. You know what? I don't even want this. This is from my dentistry.
So unlike my husband, I am sentimental, but not to a point that I can't discard anything. I basically have spent the most time in this category since the beginning. I remember pulling out all of our sentimental items, and it was boxes and boxes and bins worth of things, and just actually spending months on them. So I definitely have had my share of sentimental declutters, and I finally have gotten to a point that I am able to pass along those items that are still useful, or if I want to keep it for my own emotional attachment, then I am confident with that decision. And I know that everyone is not sentimental, but we are not the same people, and that's the beautiful thing about the world and minimalism. And my husband is not sentimental, but he knows where I want to get to in my journey, and that's just to have a small box full of memories. And I think I've now achieved that after this declutter, and he knows to only push me to my goal, not push me any farther than what I'm wanting. So I'm very grateful for him and very thankful for him.
Alright. So I got money in here, and this all you guys can have. This is a lot of collectible money. Yeah. This one's mommy's and I. So this is a share item.
Oh, you can have it.
I can have it $5. I'm gonna open it up and spend it.
The winner gets the $5.
Yeah, there you go.
So anytime that we declutter, we try to make a game or we try to make it a friendly competition. Obviously, I knew I was gonna lose. He's not sentimental and he doesn't have that many items. So I strategized. I tried to change it to percentage, but I still lost. So I lost both ways, but it was still fun. And it's just my way of tricking my brain into a different mode. So that way it's a challenged mode. So if I'm able to, let go of one item, I'm already winning. So I don't believe that it's a good way to go into a declutter, especially with sentimentals, just saying yes or no. I am a huge believer that you should not put anything in a maybe category or push it off to the side. And I'll go deeper on that in a different video. But for me, any kind of challenge is what gets me through a good declutter. And it doesn't have to be a big challenge or a serious challenge. So this day we just chose who can get rid of the most, and that alone with the goal that we have pushed us through this. And it was a lot of fun and we all were involved.
This is shared, but I'm taking it.
Yeah.
And this is also shared, but I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for voiceovers, because the background noise was so loud. The boys kept cheering us on and they were asking questions, but this is the best way to get them involved.
Done.
I knew you were getting rid of it.
I printed it 3 times on accident.
Go, mommy.
Let's see. I got 2 things.
Go, mommy.
So whenever I am sharing anything on my channel, I just want everybody to know that this is not the rules of minimalism. I don't believe that there are any, but more just to open the horizons and see different ways or methods. Minimalism itself is just simple. It's keeping what matters to you and what you want to spend time on. And the importance of an item or the non-importance of an item all depends on that particular person. So my number one focus for my channel is just to encourage one another.
That's like our plane tickets, our trip to the camping resort.
Oh, you can take a picture of it.
So I know there's so many ways that you can manage your sentimental items. You can display them, use them, or you can store them. For me, I personally like to store them because I don't like a lot of items around the house. I like to keep a clean house, and I clean my house on a regular basis. So that would just add time to my already busy schedule. And I'm not a visual person, so for me to put it in the bin, I'm actually getting more joy out of it when I open it. So that's what method I choose. And whatever method you choose isn't wrong. Just because somebody else prefers a different way, that's totally okay. But it's all preference. And I like to have boundaries and limits, and I like to know where things are. So this is what works best for us. So I believe out of any category that you're going to declutter, sentimental items is going to be the one that is based off of each individual person. So if you prefer not to have any sentimentals compared to just a box compared to a bin, it's all personal preference.
And this I'll shred. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see.
Yeah, Daddy's gonna dump that. Oh, good. But to be fair, I forget the card in the bag, and you're really good at giving card. We should do percentage.
Okay, I'll do percentage.
So we'll take the total amount of items, or the percentage of get rid of, because this isn't fair.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Do we count each individual item?
No.
So does this count as one because it's my school?
Yeah, it's in a collective.
And
It
it's
was
a
given
collective.
to you in a collective.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you got multiple
Yeah.
here. 4.
But I'm gonna divide them within the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep this one. This was us when we started dating. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and count my items, and then we're gonna count how many we got rid of and do a percentage. Either way, we're in one bin though.
Yes. Now we get to put this 2 things all in just one bin. We honestly don't have very much. Yeah.
This was in Sammy's. He got rid of it. But I know how long these take to make. You guys made this for me. I already got rid of the ones for me.
Yeah, no, I took pictures, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go through what we have and see how many items, and then we'll do a percentage. And then we can go a little bit about some of those items if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really, it's just cards. He likes to make my cards. I like to keep these more than I do these. There's a lot of time and like effort in there, and I really appreciate that. So I was able to take pictures of these, but the kids wrote in this one.
Oh,
I can't.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always make them right on it.
Well, I'm gonna do the same. It's such a good thing.
Yeah, okay.
No, I just did.
Alright,
Okay, so
then
you
go
go
ahead.
ahead and count yours. 'cause you
Mine
have-
first? Okay, so I got one item because this is all from my school. It's a collective item. I got 2. She gave me this love letter, which I love. And this is from the kids. This is very sentimental to me.
So I would usually put this one in whoever gave it, but it's a shared. So this is like a small foot and a bigger foot. So I think this was Sammy and Benji.
It was.
Yeah, I think Aaron's foot might have been too big.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they did
I think
a lot.
Aaron had his son in the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then they also did the hand.
Yeah, so where it's shared, I can't choose who to give it to, so then we'll just keep it.
All right, not too bad, not too bad.
So you have 4?
Yeah, I
I
have
have
4.
1. Can I put them together into one sleeve?
Yeah, but
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh man, they had a lot of cards.
11. This is for my desk.
Oh.
12, 13. I don't really, this was just in my car. I can let this one go.
And your what?
In the car
Oh, yeah.
for like years. I'll let that one go. My dad might want that.
Oh, this was kind of a share item if you think about
It
it.
is, but it came from my dad, so I'll take ownership.
Yeah, okay.
1, I forgot. 2, 3,
I think you're right there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Alright, so let's do the percentage, you know, not bad at all.
Not bad.
Alright, we can put them
My
together.
dad has to stop giving me stuff.
Here, let me put this up there.
And you too. I'll organize it better later,
Yeah.
but it fits.
Good. Yep, this, wow. That was
Alright.
pretty good. Look at that. Very minimal, not even filled up. I think we did an awesome job. Alright, let's count. So I had 4, oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
I had 4 and you had how many?
I had 20.
20. Alright, so let's go ahead and count and then we do our percentage based on what we have. Get them right over.
5. Does this count as one? Is this in a...
Yeah.
But I won't even count this one, because it's like a share.
Yeah. No, it's a shirt
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
3,
11,
4,
12,
5, 6,
13,
7,
14, 15,
8,
16,
9,
17,
10,
18,
11, 12,
I'm like one short of 50%.
14, 15, and 16.
You won. It's okay. But you know what? We both won because now all of ours is in one.
Yes, we did one. Good job.
I mean, I could take this one and take a 50.
Oh, you kept this one?
No, I'm getting this to the grandma box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ferdinand, I love this book.
No, it's a good book. I like it.
And it's an older one. Where did I find this? 1972.
That old? Jeez, I thought that.
This was from an antique shop.
Yeah, I
I was
remember.
trying to get rid of an old chair.
That little one over there. All right.
Perfect. I thought this was so funny. Because we were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, see, these are so old.
I know, but it was what I was saying was physical. I know.
Yeah.
I don't even like the music anymore. But
No.
It's funny. It's nostalgic.
That's funny.
All right.
Okay. Great, because I don't even drink.
Dump that. Or
No,
maybe
give it to
give
my
it
dad.
to your dad. Yeah.
Yeah. You
That'd be
can
so
enjoy
funny.
that great
Tell him that
goose.
you got it when you were 21.
Mm-hmm.
That's too funny. Alright, good. Maybe give this to your mom.
Oh, I will. Yes.
So we're gonna use this as like our grandparent box. So like the toys that we keep from our children's childhood can stay here. And then whenever our grandkids come around, they can play with things that actually have meaning and like value to us instead of just random plastic toys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. You did it. Good job. So now we're gonna go ahead and do Aaron, which is our 16-year-old. That was his basketball hoodie.
This key.
It's a soccer jersey from one of his teams.
Key.
Those are hair.
Yeah, keep. Keep. Get rid of. Get rid of.
So this is middle school. This was.
This was. Yeah, this was middle. No, this was
fifth
high
grade.
school.
Oh, this was high school?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, no, it was middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Middle school, because they didn't do jerseys,
Yeah.
they did t-shirts. And then those were just to, when he started playing soccer.
Yeah, cards, no. Car. That is.
But
Yeah, no.
all of your like artwork and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
This goes together. How do we keep these? I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep
but just
this.
whenever you're at like a quiet hour, you can go through it and see what you like. Oh, this is your award, right?
Who knows, read?
Was that from the teacher when you were going to be on honors?
Yeah.
That's like something I would keep.
Yeah, I'm keeping
It's
that.
like an achievement.
Most of the art and stuff I don't want.
Or make sure there's no money in there.
That's what you're
You know what? Just recently, like 2 years ago, I found a card for my 17th birthday that had 20 bucks. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
You can do that. What happened to your face? Oh, it's somewhere.
I don't remember.
Now I tried to take this off of the art piece, and you really glued your face and your feet, but you put no glue on the bottom. But I tried. It felt weird throwing a picture away.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So, okay. So just make a pile. Well, that's not bad. Put that in there. All right. Not bad. You feel better? And then now you're already almost 18. At least 17 this year.
Next.
Yeah. So you don't have a lot of stuff. You're better at this than I am. That's great. Can you put this with this? You already made the decision, but I just want to take a picture of this. And then I'll handle all that. So your lid definitely fits. So this is what he has kept. So a model car, his baby slippers, and his sports wear. So like 2 blue shirts, socks, and a jersey. And then I'm gonna give him a week to go through his binder. He's probably gonna get rid of almost all of it, but that way he can sit and like really decide what he wants and doesn't want. Here we go. So this is what he's gotten rid of: a jersey, another sports wear, and then his basketball hoodie. Not bad. Now remember, memories are internal. Just because you get rid of something, the memory isn't going to erase. So it's okay.
I'm not really sure when I got this. It's cool, but I do think that I should get rid of it.
Get rid of it?
Yes. I'm wanting to keep this because I literally remember the same exact day I got that.
So I'm going to use a method that I used when I started decluttering my sentimentals. It's basically like the onion method, but I view it more as like the Earth's layers. So you have the crust all the way down to the core being the hottest point, so the core memories, those most important items. So basically all you're doing is a process of elimination. So each round that you do, the one that held the least amount of value will be the next to declutter.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you fill this one, like hold this one,
Yeah.
and hold this one.
Okay.
Okay? So you feel how like you don't remember that one and it doesn't give you any good memory?
Yeah.
So anything in this box that feels like this, just let it go.
Okay.
But if it brings back like memories like this one, then it's okay.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Alright, this, I remember doing stuff like this because I think I might have one in there, but I don't really remember when and I made this, so I think I can include all this.
Okay.
I remember doing this, but I feel like it's not really gonna bring me anything, so I think I can put that down. And yeah, I want to pass this down to one of my kids because I remember this is an accomplishment that I did.
This was your first book that you read. And you kept practicing and then you get a couple more pages.
And I did it at
That's a
school
long
too.
book.
Yeah, I did it at school too.
This was in preschool, right?
Yeah, with Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a good teacher.
Yeah, she was awesome.
And then this I also want to pass down. 'cause
This
I
is your favorite book and it's falling apart, but oh my god, you have food. Is that icing? Like
I
a
think
cupcake?
it might be.
Okay, that's funny. Okay.
lettuce. Let's see. Oh, here it goes. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be fragile. Okay.
I go through this.
Oh.
This sometimes when I used to eat it, it really made me like about a cry.
Really? Which I can like change it because this wasn't finished, so you have a lot of like empty space.
Okay.
But if you want me to, I can put this on different things for you. That's kind of more meaningful. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Alright. So there is a funny memory, accomplishment, a funny memory.
This is not funny. What is that? Is this your alien hat? Oh, I don't even know what's in here.
What is that?
I don't know. What is it, Timmy?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, shells.
Oh. But what mostly shells are from, well, like ones like these, is that
This is from Dinosaur World.
yeah, is that we to go and like what was it like every year?
Yeah. They
Every
did a
year
Rock
they
and
do,
Minerals
yeah.
show.
And we just go get some. And this one's cool. This is probably my favorite one.
Do
So
you want
like,
to keep this?
huh? Yeah, I want to keep
Yeah.
that.
What about this?
These locks, I feel like they're cool,
Mhm.
but I'd probably just keep like one or two. This one I think can go on.
Okay.
Those I think can go on.
Plenty of shells in the sea, right?
Yeah. Was this Dinosaur World?
Yeah.
Like,
But if it doesn't mean anything to you, it's okay.
probably just keep this one because this one's the one that I'm kind of thinking about right now.
This one,
Yeah, that one.
it's like a tooth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Here, you can keep it in the baggie.
Yeah. Okay, and then we can just put those under there.
Oh, this is a tooth too. Shark tooth.
Oh, is that electric?
It's fossilized.
Sure.
You want it? You don't?
Yeah. It actually looks cool.
Okay. What about these?
Okay, so these, I really want to keep this one because I remember this was in Memory Daddy when we did the quiz stores, and this was probably like the only one I really got to. Besides that, these, I feel like these are cool locks, but I just feel like they're not going to give me the
Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Or where's your tooth?
Oh yeah.
I'll put it together.
Yeah.
So our 10-year-old has a lot of items due to me collecting them throughout his earlier years, and this was before we were minimalist. So I really believe that children should make their own decisions when it comes to their belongings, and this is where he's at on his journey. And I don't think that me collecting those items was such a negative impact, just because he's able to practice making those harder decisions. And just because he's 10 doesn't mean he doesn't know what he wants and what he doesn't want. So I'm never going to rush him and make him choose right away. As long as he is comfortable getting rid of things at his rate of speed, that makes me happy. I believe if you're wanting to teach your child minimalism, you have to let them practice. And right now, at a younger age, they're able to absorb more knowledge, they're able to be more comfortable, and also not make so many major mistakes just because it's basically like toys and things like that. So if he builds that confidence in himself now, I believe that later on in life, he's going to be so much better than what my husband and I are, due to the confidence level that he's earning right now. So if you guys have children, I really recommend letting them decide. And yeah, it might not be at the speed that you're wanting them to, but eventually they go really fast. So our 16-year-old started out slower, and the more we let him choose and him decide on those items that he wanted to keep or discard, the better he got. So now he's passed me on sentimental items. So I really encourage allowing your children to have those easy items, by themselves. And I know whenever I started decluttering, I thought, toys. I'm always picking up toys. Let me start there. But I learned fast to let them have their easy items. Just like we have our easy items, the toys are their easy items. And then it gets to bigger things like Sentimental or like sportswear, things like that. So that's my take on children learning minimalism. I know it is different for every parent, and whatever works is the best. So the entire time that I'm decluttering with my children, I'm always cautious of how I'm acting. So children are highly intelligent and they're constantly looking for cues of acceptance. So that could be your body language, that could be the words that you're choosing, your reaction whenever they get rid of something that maybe you didn't want them to get rid of. So just be very cautious of all of those.
I remember this, but I feel like I can always get this back again someday. So I'm gonna get rid of this.
I would say the most important thing that a parent can do to help their child discard items is to just reassure them that it's totally up to you. Like, you decide, I'm just here to help you. You are the one calling the shots. So you decide what you want and what you don't.
And then this was to a cake.
That we had multiple of those, but I don't feel like it's needed.
I feel like sometimes as parents, whenever we find something that is so beneficial for our children, we can kind of get pushy on that. And I believe for us, we just need to remind ourselves that, our children are on their own minimalism journey. And if they decide not to be minimalists, that's not going to change anything for us. But what it could affect is by me forcing him to get rid of those items, it could rebound and have more severe consequences, such as hoarding or, wanting to collect items just in case. So if you think of any natural disaster, any unfortunate events like a house fire, a flood, any of those types of events, it could cause you to collect more items just in case, just because you lost control of that decision making on your own. So I think it's very critical to put a lot of thought into the way you declutter with your child, and each child is different. So with our 10-year-old, he is sentimental like myself, so I understand how he needs to process things.
Stuff?
Yeah. Oh, this was Aaron's. Aaron did.
Oh, Aaron did this?
Yeah. I did this. This I really like. Yeah, this.
Okay, so now you have some art, a hat. Do you want this hat?
No, not really.
A shirt?
No.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I want to do this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want this.
So I love learning and I love teaching my children, and my children are very intelligent. And I believe the best way to do that is for your child to actually dive right into whatever they're learning about. And minimalism is a tool to help us live the best that we can, to maintain what we can, and to set the time that we want to items and to have the rest of the time for whatever we want to do. So the only way to actually teach your children minimalism, I believe, is for them to experience it through you. Just like cooking, cleaning, bills, any of those things, the way that we teach them is by showing them how we do that. And that's not saying that's the only way, but it's opening their horizons of the way one person does it. So I always encourage them to learn from multiple sources and find what best fits for them.
I don't really want to keep these 2 trophies.
Oh.
This bag, I don't really think I really need because the costume kind of low. I don't remember why. These I want to keep. These I actually want to get on.
All right. Do you want this hat?
What is that?
It was from when you were a baby.
Was it my first one?
You never really wore it.
Yeah, you could put it.
All right, now let's go through this stuff here. This was your Kumon.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
What was this one for? Matt. You might have to cycle through it just a couple of times, but you'll get there. All right, ready?
Yeah, we can go like this. Okay, I don't really think I need this. The first page.
You're gonna have to like spend some time looking through and seeing what you like, what you don't like. Do you think that would be easier for you?
Let's try to go through and the ones that are hard, I can do.
Like do a skim?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let me see what's inside here.
So these are off of your folders. This was like what you used in your classroom, and then just to shoot with your name for your classroom.
I don't think I really need that.
No?
Because I can write my name always again.
These were all your letters from your teachers.
Okay, that one I'll go through.
So decluttering with my children for so many years now, I've been able to pick up on cues from each child. And it's not always verbal cues. So right now they're earning confidence. And when you're earning confidence, you're less likely to ask for help. So right there, whenever I said, "Is that best for you?" I seen a shift in his attitude. And then he verbalized that maybe we should do a skim together. So that was my first red flag that he was wanting help with this, and I totally understand why. That binder was completely full, and we have went through all of that, and the clip is at the end. But I'm so surprised on how well he did, and I think it was just the amount that was intimidating for him. So anything that's sentimental at that amount can be very daunting. So I don't blame him for wanting help with that. But it would just be like you starting a new job and your boss gives you the rundown and then you kind of need a little bit more assistance, but you're probably not going to ask for it just because, you know, you're earning confidence with your boss and like that, like, you know, I've got this attitude. So I'm always aware on how my children are acting or behaving, or if there's any different shifts. That way I can come up with the best idea to a solution where I can offer my help without them thinking that they're not capable of doing the task. So I waited until we were done recording and I offered him help. So I said, "I can totally help you with this. I would enjoy it." And he smiled and he was like, "Yeah, you can help me." That way he was able to offer me like an allowance of helping him instead of him needing that assistance. So it was a great time. It took us a couple of hours, but I'm so surprised how well he did. I'm very proud of it. He kept a couple academic like awards, and then he kept a couple of his baby things, and then the rest he parted ways with. So we are going to scan some of those items, but I really wanted everyone to go through their items just so I'm not scanning a lot of paperwork. I didn't want it to turn from physical clutter to file clutter. So he just kept what he enjoyed and let go of the rest. But after he was done, he was so proud of himself. He smiled, he showed everybody, and he was able to earn a lot out of that. And I think it was more beneficial than non-beneficial in my opinion, just because he was able to make that many decisions on his own, and I feel like that's going to push him so much farther than if he didn't have that opportunity. So sometimes those areas that we think is a problem or we can feel guilty about can be very helpful for our children. So I really encourage you to just let your children decide on those items, even if it takes a long time, and celebrate every single item that they discard. Like no matter if it's a pencil that has chew marks, celebrate it, because that's just one step of many on their journey. And they're not going to want to keep everything that you want to keep, and they're not going to want to get rid of everything that you want to get rid of. And that's the beauty of minimalism. I don't think every shoe is going to fit the foot, and I don't think that we should pressure anyone into doing something that they're not wanting to do. And I think that's why sometimes people have a negative feeling about minimalism. It's just because they're not doing their way of minimalism. But once you find your way and you embrace that and you just ignore anything that people have to say about it, you're really enjoy it at any age. So I highly recommend just doing what fits you. And all of those steps will add up to a long journey. And at the end of it, you're where you want to be. So I believe that I've hit that phase of, knowing Sentimental is just a short period of time. So it's not that you're collecting your 19-year-old's, soccer shoes or his first car key or any of those kind of things, but you're collecting those first initial memories that you made with that child. So like their coming home outfit or, their Halloween outfit, those things. But at the end of the day, they can get rid of them if they choose.
Yeah.
Like that them rock.
Amazing thing. Oh. This is your grades here. Look, here was what the finish of the school year was, and you were 90 points above. So you maxed out on the test.
Oh yeah, I included that.
Mm-hmm. Good book for you. This Halloween stuff. Letters. You can just go through here and kind of see what you want to do. Or special.
I remember doing this. I really do.
This was when you ranked. You had a lot of these certificates. Like this is where you rank. You're 1,267 out of 4,125. Yeah.
That's because I put 2,000 down.
Mm-hmm. We're 1,321 and 5,036.
That's 40.
What was this for? Math?
So once we had already organized everything and categorized it by age, we went ahead and counted how many pieces of paper that we had collected since we moved. So there was 27, and 6 being art and 21 being academics. So I don't think that we're in that sentimental phase any longer, and I think it's going to be a lot easier for him to sort out what we have collected and just, pass along some items that maybe next round might not be a core memory for him. So I'm very proud of him, and I'm so thankful for his drive and will to push through all of this.
This is when Mommy and Daddy made the paper. This is your testing. More certificates. You were 1,610 out of 7,708.
Oh, that's math too.
Yeah, let's see. You were 1,678 out of 12,638. And then this is your grades.
Oh, they don't do that anymore because that's test.
Look at that, 1,847 out of 10,907. Wow. That's cool. Oh, this was in school. And soccer. This was when you got invited to play on the fields, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember doing the loans. That wasn't too long ago. 2019.
This was the first time Mommy tried homeschooling with you guys. And it wasn't bad. I had fun.
I remember
The
doing that.
skeletal system. This is your solar system. I think this was like the parts of your skull, right? That's
Yeah.
what you were learning.
I did more for my school. I think I did everything. There's a part of like that.
Where you were labeling. On November 25th, 2019. Pencil down.
Punto and the
Label everything. The National Bridge.
how is that?
This is your solar system. Oh, this is the head that we built in the back.
I remember this. This was a book. One day, there was this guy named Steven. He blasted off to space.
I was surprised to see all of the planets. planets.
You're seeing all of those planets.
I'll see the dog, your star.
I remember. Oh, the map ball. Yeah, I remember
Oh, your
the map ball.
ball.
Yeah, I remember that.
Robot. Mummy. More pieces.
I think we know pictures.
Oh, you are smart. You make good decisions. All this is from your class. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I remember
Oh,
this.
your autograph book. That's funny. It's a lot. I'm sorry. Ugh. And now, whenever you want to keep something, you get to choose.
Okay.
Right? So that's good. Okay. So, you're gonna work on the paperwork, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this might be a process, but you got it. And then this is the Bible that you got dedicated to. You can choose. Okay. So, as for our bin, this is what we have left. Now, this is until you're an adult, right? So when you move, this is all you're gonna have for your childhood.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to empty that.
You don't have to worry about it now. Okay, because the more you look at it, the more you get to see if you want it, if you don't want it. Now you don't have to keep these, because these were broken and we already got our memory sorted. So if you want to get rid of these, feel free. Okay?
I took a picture of the big one, and I can probably take a picture of that too.
You want to keep this one?
Um,
You want to get rid of that?
we can take a picture.
Take a picture?
Yeah.
I'll keep this one. There we go. Yeah. So now you have all your baby stuff, and I'm gonna get Ziplocs and I'll label it. Okay, and then I have to work on this for you. But you know what we can do? We can just take the pages out if you want to do that.
Yeah, we probably can.
Okay, let me find something first before I do that. So then this is your candles. Okay, not too bad today. Here's your baby stuff. Okay. Do you want this? I'll put that on the top. And now we have this.
Can I keep this one?
And then you have can you do the honors? Does it work? I think it'll just be time. I don't think it clips. Not bad. Okay, so we just finished and it took us roughly 2.5 hours collectively. That's not bad at all. I'm super shocked. I thought it was going to take a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So he did amazing. So do you want to show us what you're going to
Yeah,
do with it?
Started.
Okay.
Alright, so right here is what I want to keep. That's like yearbooks, awards, certification, just stuff like that that are special to me. And then right here is stuff that I want to scan. It's just like pictures and all that. But I feel like I can do it again because they're just pictures that I could draw again and again and again. And right here is just some Mother's and Father's Day cards. And I want to also scan these. I just put them separate because these are like pictures and stuff like that. But these are Mother's Days and Father's Day stuff. And then, really for getting rid of this. This is my get rid of pile, and I felt like it was just really easy to get rid of it.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff. I'm very surprised on how much you got rid of. I was expecting you to keep more than that. I thought we were going to have to go through a couple of times, but that is the mother load, isn't it? Yeah. So this is all of our Mother's Day art he wants scanned, and then the physical copies that he's going to keep. And that's not too bad. That's going to fit in your box.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye. think you're too big now. You got too big strong.
I'm gonna get rid
Good job. I'm proud of you.
of
Yeah, go ahead. You need help?
No.
No?
Oh, I remember that. The total. And look what I put.
A plus.
I'm keeping it.
Okay, for B1Z.
Card.
That was your first big card.
I'm keeping it.
We're gonna go pretty minimal, right? Yeah. We got this.
Oh,
I'm done.
this is like what means the most to me is my kids.
Yeah, I know it's to you.
I'll keep it all.
Alright.
I'll get rid of all my stuff. Just put this in my closet. Alright, so this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go.
Yeah, I think the most sentimental stuff is
Just
the,
a coming home outfit.
yeah, coming home outfit.
So this was a hospital blanket.
Yeah.
This,
No, we
can
barely
go.
use that blanket.
so, it's a fit.
Wow. See?